And you go, obviously against Kansas City, Patrick had just come back, and your coach made it clear that you were starting. Before Miami, he said he wasn't sure. Can you talk about just the lead up to that Miami match when you found out you were and when you found out you were starting, and what was that conversation like?
Um, yeah, I think as a group, I found out in the last moment. I think this is tactic to keep us all in the game, keep us ready. It hasn't changed. I'm always fighting for a start, and if like that day, I was happy. Of course, you're excited about the game, but you're focused on the goal that is to win, and we work for that and keep on doing the same things.
What message does it kind of tell you that your coach said that you started this competition? He wanted to stick with you. What does that kind of tell you, and does it help your confidence at all?
Of course, yeah, it gives us the confidence of what we're doing. It's working. We're progressing, and uh, as a team, we have a goal, and we're achieving it. So for me, it's a reassuring of what I'm doing is right, and keep working on that.
And do you feel different at all when you in those days before? I know you said your mindset you're always in the game, but training, knowing there's a possibility it could be you or Patrick. How does that internal kind of competition help?
It doesn't change. I think I work and go through the week the same as if I would play and if I wouldn't. So having that concentration there at the end of the day, I'm a goalkeeper. You never know what can happen. You never know if, like, for example, those Salt Lake game, you have to be ready. You have to be be focused. You cannot be like, oh, I'm not gonna play here. I'm gonna lay low. No, you have to be ready just in case something happens, and you have to step up. So for me, it's the same.
What did it do to your confidence that win against Miami, especially in the second half once they started to make the comeback, just falling into your role and making sure nothing else got past you?
Yeah, you come back to that. Okay, we're back in it. We have to um lock it down. For example, for say sorry. It was more of okay, we're attacking, so we have to have the defensive set up really well. I think Rudy did great during the whole match. Not just him, the entire Steve and everybody did an amazing job, and I think it's just a group effort that came in like completion of the comeback. Yeah.
Uh, Nico, your coach indicated a few weeks ago how much of a rock star you are on the road with all the Guatemalan fans that
Yeah.
follow you. I don't mean to embarrass you, but
No,
every
not at
time I
all.
step down to the field at lower.com, you are surrounded post game by Guatemalan fans. What is that like for you, and how do you receive that?
It's amazing. First of all, it's amazing. It's finding that love everywhere you go because it's everywhere we go. We go to Chicago, we go everywhere. There's always a Guatemalan flag. Um, it's a huge responsibility. It's a big responsibility. It's big pressure. People back home, believe me, they want me to play every single game. They have the most desire for me to succeed. Of course, that comes with a lot of responsibility and a lot of downfall if it doesn't happen. But I take the good parts. I take the responsibility as something like a challenge, for example, to keep working, keep improving, um, and to put my country's name on top every time. So it's amazing, to be honest. You're welcome.
Nico, they're late. Rudy had that sliding save there as Miami was on the attack. What was that feeling like seeing him, prevent that attack, knowing that you were the last line?
It's great. It's not only like you can see it on his face. He's happy about it, and you can see the explosion. It's like for us, it's a goal basically as a defensive players. Especially in that minute and how the game was going, how we were going back and forth up the field. So it gives us that uh, positive reaction in the back to keep going, to keep pushing, and to don't stop. And even though it's in the 90 plus minutes.
And coach talked how, you guys played against adversity and that he was pleased how you guys responded to it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just talk about seeing the grit out there from the team?
I have no words. Uh, I saw what Columbus was capable of doing the finals last year. We're keeping up, and then but seeing it in person, it's something else. I think it's saying that this team doesn't back down. It doesn't matter the score. We're gonna keep pushing. We were at home, so we had to take a step forward, and we did. And this team always responds in one way. So I think it gives us like an extra positive feeling of going forward and hoping for the best.
And how much the fans erupted after the first goal, Christian. How much did you guys lean on the fans, seeing the momentum swing and the fans come alive after that?
I think Christian said it perfectly. Like you could feel it in the atmosphere, how the tide shifted for 10 minutes. And I think we got on that wave and we kept going. And that's what we need the fans in there. We need lower.com to be this rock solid place where people know that coming in, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be, a show. It's going to be practically hell for them. So, yeah.
And you guys usually at home defend the Nordeca in the second half. Can you talk about as a keeper being the defender of the Nordeca fans there?
Hey, it's amazing. It's really loud. That's how we want it. That's how we need it. And it's always good to have that support. It's like you're not against the wall. Your back is not back against the wall. It has support. So hopefully we can have that all the games.
Hi, one.
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
I know you said it was last minute against Miami. Have you been told anything? Yeah, in just
No.
starting status. for
We
tomorrow?
haven't been told anything. Like I said, I'm working as if I would, and if not, I will keep working the same way. We have a good goalkeeper union, and know that whoever plays is gonna have the full support of the staff and the players. So let's keep working on that. Welcome.